Our second thought today is why the God-man? Why was it necessary for Christ to be a human in order to atone for man's sin? In a previous sermon 2 weeks ago, it was fully established that Jesus Christ is fully human. He wasn't created as a human in Mary's womb. Rather, he is fully human because Mary is fully human. From her, he received all of the genetic information of his humanity, meaning all of that which came from Adam and those who descended from him, and which then was found in Mary. This genetic information includes all of his human characteristics, including the knowledge of good and evil, human weakness, skin color, and on, just as any human possesses because of being born into a particular genealogy. This was necessary for reasons explained by the author of Hebrews in Hebrews chapter 2. Inasmuch then as the children have partaken of flesh and blood, he himself likewise shared in the same, that through death he might destroy him who had the power of death, that is, the devil, and release those who through fear of death were all their lifetime subject to bondage. For indeed he does not give aid to angels, but he does give aid to the seed of Abraham. Therefore in all things he had to be made like his brethren, that he might be a merciful and faithful high priest in things pertaining to God, to make propitiation for the sins of the people. For in that he himself has suffered, being tempted, he is able to aid those who are tempted. The author of Hebrews shows that there must be a necessary connection between the Christ and his people. An angel wouldn't satisfy, nor would an animal. Further, a human body created in Mary's womb without any connection to her humanity would mean that he was not made like his brethren in all ways. The only thing Christ did not possess that we as humans possess is inherited sin, something which comes via the human father. The different categories exclude the possibility that Christ would be anything other than a human being descended from Mary and God being his father. In this, the author uses the verb hilaskomai, or to make propitiation, to show that what Christ did in the granting of God's mercy necessitated that a human being be the means of accomplishing the act of atonement. In his atonement, he made propitiation for the people's sins.